Okay. So we're continuing Mechwarrior 5, doing our prep work for Reign of Chaos. And yesterday, after the stream ended, I went through a lot of shuffling. So I shuffled, I'll show you. My cold storage is completely shuffled. Aside from a few over here, every mech in here is unique. Every mech is repaired. When I got rid of all the duplicates, I went up to about 550 million C-bills. And then I spent about 200 million C-bills repairing everything. However, this will make it a lot easier for me to filter out duplicate mechs. Everything over here is good to go. And I also added another light mech so we can do some more 4-on-4s over in the arenas. So I don't need money for a while, though we could use some more gear. So if we go over to the market, not the mechs. Ooh, it's a Nova cat. Oh, it's a Nova, rather. It changed. So this is, oh, I'm sorry, never mind. This is my sell. All of this is me selling. There's literally hundreds of mechs over here now. Anyway, that's all I'm looking for. I was looking for the market. So, on my side in inventory, I still have not figured out where the AC2 LBXs come from. Yeah, the LBX2s. I have no clue. But we're doing okay. I want some more ATMs, though I don't know where or when those show up. Aside from that, we need some more auto cannons for sure. We need some more missiles. Definitely use some more missiles. So, we need to find ourselves some missiles, and we need to find ourselves some autocannons. The problem is I don't know where or which variants I need. We've been playing with the Vipers, Jaguars, Wolf, and Falcon, and a little bit of Bear. So I'm thinking we want to go right. This is where I was playing before, is in this corner. And I was thinking going to this corner might not be a bad thing. It is a long run to do that. But if we take it in, say, jump, segments, we can see what we got going on. I forgot to check my text messages. Make sure the chat's working. I always gotta do this because OBS doesn't always display correctly. Okay, cool. Alright, back to the map. So, that's Ghost Bear. Who's over here? Who is that? I don't know what that is. I don't recognize that icon. Is that a clan or a non-clan? I'm not sure. Conflict zone. Bears would be insane. Nova cats. And Nova cats. I haven't fought them very often. It's a 4-mission operation. Do I have enough mechs for that? I don't think I do. There's a scorched earth with Nova cats. Alright, let's go up to the scorched earth. We'll do that one instead. I don't think I can do a chain of 4. A 4-mission chain is super hard. But we'll do this one. Now we're a little weak because it's Karita. And my Karita standing is low. Just kind of stinks. But we'll get through it. We'll just take that. I don't expect to
mind the weather, Commander. It'll compromise
do
your
well.
visibility.
I'll take a lesson of pilot. God, I hate losing pilots. Which one do I have? I think I want either the D or the S, though. Let's do the S. Your LRM boat. You're a mixed boat. And you're a mixed boat. Yeah, let's go in. We haven't been fighting Nova cats since we started up this run. So maybe Nova cats is where we need to be to get what we want. We're in the city. Oh man, this is gonna flippin' suck.
Urban Centre wiped off the map.
Of course it does.
It's gonna be a dirty one, Commander. Let's just get this over with.
Oh, this is gonna suck hard. God, I got streaks. Because we're gonna need it. This map's gonna royally suck. Alright. Caused some commotion downstream. There we go.
Contact! Enemy mech in sight!
That's what I was afraid of. That is a lot of elemental.
Nice kill, Commander.
Oh my god, that's a lot of elementals. Makes me wish I had straight SRMs instead of streaks.
Tango eliminated.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Add one more to my kill count.
Alright, this mission was worse than I thought it was going to be.
Rocked him. Target down.
Target destroyed.
Buggers.
Target down.
Jeez. The AI they put on how's it going, Stearns? Yeah, and unfortunately this particular
Target acquired.
mission is nasty.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Good.
This kind of stinks.
Can be restocked.
The worst part about Shadow of Kerensky though
Target destroyed.
is
Target acquired.
the fact that they screwed up the friendly AIs. Oddly enough, they also screwed up the ones in the arena.
Dashed.
The arena is also screwed up too,
Start, Commander.
but
I'm showing major damage to the target facility.
Destroyed.
Target is now marked. Go get him.
hold on, I gotta.
Acquired.
Damn it! Component destroyed. The area is down to half capacity. Keep going.
Hate elementals.
Target destroyed.
Thank you.
Target acquired.
Another mech kill for me.
Ammo low.
Of course it is. Of course ammo's low.
Target acquired.
Hold on, I get to a second.
New target. Blackhawk. Target.
That's down.
Target acquired.
Copy that. That's
Y'all just take that thing out. I got another 15 left in this bag.
Kill that walker.
Destroyed.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Let's see here. It's going pretty well. I've been some free time lately. That's cool. I always love free time.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
There he goes. That's walking now.
Mech eliminated.
Oh my goodness. Alright, alright. I gotta look over here. Oh good. You're working on your pile of shame. I have not worked on mine lately. I have been working on my backlog of shame instead of my pile of shame.
Mission complete,
That's it.
Commander.
Okay. Get out of
I
here.
expect our employer to be very satisfied with
I'm gonna
this
try and get
result.
out of here
Today
while
is
we
our
still
point of
have
action.
all of our mechs in reasonable shape. So what are you working on? Baltic figures or Do you need figures or Warhammer 40k? Gunpla? What is exactly in your pile of shame that you're working on? I have a chance to understand what you're writing. I need to set up in here. I need to set up a new mech. What do we have here? Anything good? No, but I will take these. I'll take 2 of those autocannons. We are in dire need of ballistics and missiles. Not strength 2s though. Don't need those. I will take that. You know what? Heck with that. I'll take the strength 2s. What else do we got? 4 points left. 4 points. Nothing good, I guess. Let's take some more ammo. Could be worse. That could have gone worse. Let's go ahead and do some, anything that's going to be quick repairs and not going to cost me millions and millions of C-bills. Jade Falcon Aces. Oh, nice. Just finished the Bane and working on the Marauder 2C. Yeah. That's something that we're not getting in Mercs for a while. The 2C mechs. They're not coming in Reign of Chaos. Reign of Chaos, what was it bringing in? Hold on a second. Bring up the list real quick. Nope. The Reign of Chaos, or Chaos Reign rather. That DLC, what was it bringing in again? Comes out in May, so I'm kind of prepping for it. But the new story arc and new stuff. Yes. Okay, so I think where are you in Tuesdays? So the new mechs that are coming out is the Inner Sphere Omni-Mech Sunder, which is the prototype Omni-Mech for the Inner Sphere, or the first one anyway. For the new chassis, we're getting the Incubus, the Jenner 2C, the Shadowhawk 2C, the Bushwhacker, and the Kodiak. Kodiak's going to be nice. It's a good mech. And the Omnis, we're getting Linebreaker, Ebon Jaguar, Nightgar, and Naga. Again, that's some pretty good collections. And we're getting the Comguard mechs, as well as the artillery, with artillery and clan variants. Comguard variants, artillery variants, and clan variants for clan busters. Interesting. And we're getting new vehicles. It's going to be good. And then sure gets some battle armor. It's going to be a mess. Bane's one of the favorite clan second lines. The primary is basically what happens when 40k orc one stack. That's 10 Ultra 2s. Yes. The 10 Ultra 2s, man. I've used some Ultra 2s in this, and it's a mess. Even the clan's LBX2s are a muncher. They will obliterate you. There's an adder. I don't know when it came out. Was it an adder? No. What was it? Which mecha was it? There is a mech, and I can't remember which one it is. I think it's an adder, maybe? So, Puma. Let's see. Where is that? Is it a Puma? Yeah, this one. The Adder S. 16 machine guns. That thing will tear you a new one. I can't imagine what 10 AC2s would do. Especially in this game's mechanics. I can't imagine what that would do. I know it does in tabletop. It's a downright insanity. I wish we got a Bane. I'd like to have one, but we're not getting any. It's not in the next batch. Though I'm thinking the Bane, the Marauder 2C, and like the Rifleman 2C and the other mechs of that for the second, or they're in the second half of second line, because Chaos Reign, we're getting the rest of the front line mechs, and we're getting part of the second line. So after that is the Piranha, Daka plus speed, 12 machine guns, 3 lasers. Yeah, exactly. There's anytime you have 12 or 10 or more machine guns, it's nuts. Back in the 90s, I was playing with a friend of mine on a tabletop, and he built a mech he called the Widowmaker. And Innersphere mech, no clan. And literally the whole right arm was machine guns. And he gave it the most engine he could give it. He gave it was a 40 or 45 ton mech. One or the other. And he filled up the right arm with machine guns, gave it maximum jump jets, and gave it maximum engine. Kind of light on armor. But the intent was to get behind people and just shoot in the back with the machine guns. It didn't matter what it was. The thing could take down assaults. Couldn't take a hit. But if it could get behind you, you were toast. Just the way it worked. Okay. Let's see if we can get something better out of these Nova Cats.
Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
What do we got? A busted Dashi. This direwolf sucks. It blew out its... AC-20s are hard to get a hold of right now. Alright. Let's put you in that. Put you in some DACA. Definitely get some DACA going. Grab my new pilot and see if he'll survive. Yeah, that'll work, I guess. See how it goes. With expanded machine guns, anything squishy goes by. Exactly. I mean, when you have like 2 machine guns, it's not bad. Like the original Locust machine gun model, which had, what was it, 4 machine guns and like a medium laser, whatever it was, or small laser, as a backup. That model of, even back in the original, 80s version of the game, of the tabletop, before you added all the extra advanced technologies and whatnot, the Lost Tech and the urban warfare and all that jazz. Before all of that was added, it was like amazing how devastating just a couple machine guns were. In this, machine guns feel weak until you get around 6 of them going. And then it's like, it's not weak.
All units stiffen up. We have just detected uninvited guests.
Yes. You've detected me kicking off the annihilation.
Puma.
There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Keep critical.
Yeah. Go get him. The AI changes in this game are driving me nuts. You want me to tell him to go attack something.
The pilot's dead meat. They just don't know it yet.
They don't get off your butt. Drives me nuts. We need a chance. Last on tabletop. Hold on. Here comes a machine gun monstrosity.
I just took that mech out.
Yes.
Free burst. I was distracted. It cost me a component.
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
Oh, I mean,
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
ooh, AC2s. Oh, I hope that AC2 is in good shape. Cause I need more AC2s.
Target destroyed.
All right. No, I'm in a good state. So what do we now? Switch up machine guns for pulse lasers. Yeah, the forbidden popcorn's definitely a problem.
Target destroyed.
What is it? The Nova, which has 12 laser ports.
New target. Masakari.
Coordinated attack targets received.
I've done that with that one.
Keep critical.
Machine down. Pilot's crying for his mom now.
Because the ER medium laser just generates too much heat.
Keep critical. System offline.
I got a mech that's popping. Who is it? Timber S. No. Where's the S?
Shoot off one of my components.
This one.
Target acquired.
Wrong S.
Integrity of this place is down.
That's what I want.
50%. We're halfway there.
Target destroyed.
Enemy mech eliminated.
I try to put myself in the worst mech to save pilots.
Add one more to my kill count.
Because if I'm in the mech when it goes boom,
Target acquired.
I don't lose a pilot.
A source complex just disintegrated.
Lost the component.
Oh my goodness!
New target.
This-
Mad Cat.
We're supposed to be destroying the city, but there's no break to do so.
Target destroyed.
Mech destroy.
All right.
New target. Dasher.
That one leg.
Enemy destroyed.
Back down. No legs lost. Another one.
Ammo depleted.
Of course it is.
Knock that neck out.
What the hell did they drop off now?
Our payday is nearly here, Commander. Just keep smashing.
Alright, are we in the... Hold on, I'll get to you as soon as I have a brain. I have...
Ugh, got hit. They took a piece off me.
We are carving this one up like a turkey.
One more mech out of this fight.
Yeah, I see that. Come on, boys.
Target.
Shameful. Lost a component.
Right out, lost.
Target
Alright,
Lit him up good.
alright. I think we might... God, I hope that's the end of it. We can't take too many more mechs. We can't take too many more. Supernova plus laser heat sinks. We don't have those yet. Alpha Strike. Yes. We only have double heat sinks right now. We don't have the specialty heat sinks yet. Though I imagine if they go much longer, we will have the specialty heat sinks and so on. Nope, we just lost the prime.
New target.
Got target that.
I am short mechs. I'm short pilots.
System offline.
What's left? What do I have left?
New target. Owen.
Just a component of one of these threats. They brought this on themselves. That blast came out of nowhere. I'm only the first component when this is over.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, 2%. I don't even know what I have left in this thing.
Target destroyed.
That one's down. Come on.
Depleted.
That's it, Commander. You've completely
Thank
destroyed
God.
this area. Great work. Best get to
It only
the
cost me
point now.
3 mechs.
More reinforcements arrive.
Acquired.
This game and its stupid garbage balance. Oh, I have no weapons. Come on, baby, run.
Commander, FAD, dispatch recovery teams immediately.
Damn. This this game and its unpredictable balance. I swear. So if you don't know, I can explain this real quick. I can do it from this screen here. Let me do it from over here. Clan, have a good night. Thank you for dropping in. It's always appreciated. But for anybody else who's out there, and you're watching at this point in the stream, the clan mechs in Mechwarrior 5 Mercs, there is no rhyme or reason between a 101 and a 120. They're all clan. Well, I'm sorry. It can be both Intersphere clan, but it's intended for the clans. You will see some for the Intersphere occasionally. And there is no way, absolutely none, to judge whether a mission is going to be doable or not. It also varies widely based on reload. So if I reload now and go on this mission, it might actually be playable. And I won't lose 4 mechs. But you never know, because every single time you load a mission, all of the red numbers are completely random. It's ludicrous. The developers didn't design the clan progression well. They didn't design the missions well. What you have is it generates a random mission and a random value from 101 to 120. And then, based on that and the difficulty that you've set the game to, which I believe we're on medium. Yeah, we're on normal. Based on what you have the difficulty set on, based on whatever number it rolled between 101 and 120, the faction you're going against, in this case this is the Nova Cats, and a couple other factors. It generates a battle point value for the drop. And unfortunately, that battle point value can go from being comfortably beatable with less than 2 million in damages to, even if you had the best mechs in the game and you were cheating, you might not win, like that last one. Because they just keep dropping, mech after mech after mech at you, and it's like, how you can't take that when the AI is garbage. And that's the problem we have. The AI is garbage. I'm gonna check something though. Options. If I set this to custom, what are our options? Unlimited ammo, extra heat dissipation, enemy accuracy, lethality, artillery fire rate. No, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. Repair time, repair cost, mech upkeep. Oh, that's fine. Storage cost, that's fine. Overtime penalty, overtime seatbelt penalty. None of this is a problem. I see no problem with any of this. How would you set it to easy? Oh, it doesn't give you the numbers. It just gives the numbers for normal. Yeah, I don't know. I think I am going to go to custom though. And make one change. I'm going to take the enemy accuracy down 25%. Because That'll help compensate for the fact that they jacked up the friendly AI even worse than was already messed up. When Shadow Kerensky came out, somehow they screwed up the friendly AI, and they won't go more than, like, I don't know, 3 mech lengths from you, and sometimes they will attack mechs, other times they just don't shoot, or they have bad aim. Even when you have mastered mech warriors, it's terrible. The AI it used to be very, very good for the friendlies, and now it's really garbage. So, we're not going to do that mission again. We're going to continue towards this location here. That's a beachhead contract. That should be, it'll probably be, actually, it's a 105. A beachhead with 105 means artillery and a lot of light mechs. There shouldn't be too many assaults running around. And it's usually when you get the wave after wave after wave after wave of super heavy heavy and assault mechs. It's usually what kills you. We don't have gotta get this pilot some experience. I have to fix that when we get to the next waypoint. That turned out to be really effective. Believe it or not. That one's pretty solid. That's a good all-rounder. So that's what he needs. This one does not need a ballistic. It needs missiles and beams. Well, I have a marauder for you. He needs ballistics and missiles. Actually, let me put this guy in the prime. This guy needs ballistics and missiles. What do I have running around? That's ballistic and missile. I don't think I have a ballistic and missile currently available. That's too light. That'll get shredded. Let him take the S with the LB access. So he at least gets ballistics in. And I'll take the SRMs. This would be a better way of setting it up, I think. Now, it's all dependent on how many,
Sorry about the long walk, Commander. I can't
Major
fly
mechs,
any
yeah.
closer. The target garrison controls the orbital defenses for this planet.
we have
Once you've captured this installation,
3
our
orbits.
Empire will be able to land their
Yeah.
invasion force. I'll be waiting nearby to pick you up.
So we have 3 satellite dishes.
Once you've destroyed the radar dishes directing the anti-aircraft fire, our employer promises to land a few extra units to help you out.
We have unidentified bottlenecks on screen. Assume they're hostile and engage.
Alright, so the question is, do we have artillery? I didn't see it in the description, though you never know. Let me slow down just a hair. Let let my lance catch up here. Alright. And what I want to do is want to clear. Clear this one on the right, clear the one on the left, and we'll go down to the one in the corner. And give us a clean collection of mechs.
Target acquired.
Hostile mech ahead.
Scratch that one.
Watch out, that mech is going critical.
Yep, that's good news.
Target acquired.
Machine took a serious blow.
New target alert. Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target
Critical hit. You made it look easy, Commander.
target destroyed.
Alright. Got a dasher. Yes, 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 yes. Come on, fire off.
Good.
Damn fire moth.
Target
Everyone get,
received. Engaging.
everyone get the fire moth. Damn little shit.
Target destroyed.
Thank you. Alright. Yeah. Slow down, let them catch up. Get in formation. Not a fan of them being in formation, but it's better than them just not doing anything. So hopefully with the accuracy of the opponents being a little weaker, the dumbed down friendly AI won't be as much of a hindrance. Because I'm pretty sure the reason I'm taking as much damage as I'm taking in the last couple of days since I started playing again is because they mucked up the enemy AI again. I thought it might be because I had some mods running that I was working on. And I wasn't playing with AIs, but I may have copied some old files
Target acquired. New target dasher.
that were from an older build that may have been messing with things. Nope.
Surrender mercenaries.
Target destroyed. Target
I took
acquired.
all my mods off and no change.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
So I know it's not anything I did.
That's the last uplink. Great work, Commander.
It is definitely something that they screwed up.
Now offline. Support dropships will now be able to land.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area.
It's a mess.
Begin to investigate.
And if you go to do arena matches, there's a lot of cases where they don't even move.
Additional friendlies are entering the combat zone.
Target
Alpha 1-1, this is Whiskey 6-1.
Mechs just sit there and
Carrying out that AA installation. Heard you could
do
use a
nothing.
little backup. We're on our way in. Stand by 2 mics.
They just stand there until you shoot them.
Narc successful.
It's a terrible thing. It's absolutely terrible. Like I was saying about the randomness of the missions. This mission is stupidly easy.
acquired.
You've never,
Enemy mech
you
down.
never know.
Enemies inbound. Secure the perimeter.
New target Loki.
That's the place, Commander. Destroy the enemy garrison.
Incoming missile. Heat critical. System offline.
Yep, he's dead. I'm getting pummeled here. And that's why.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I missed.
Target destroyed.
Tango down.
Alright. Looks like we're doing pretty okay now. I said, lowering their accuracy just a little bit will probably save us a lot of headaches. Without actually changing the difficulty too much. How do I get to that guy? Oh! I feel sorry for that pilot.
Area is secure. Clean up any stragglers before more show up.
I really do feel sorry for that pilot.
While we take control. We've made a wee impression on these folk. Enemy aircraft inbound. They know what we're up to, and they're going to want to stop this invasion before it starts.
There's also a bunch of ghost messages now that didn't used to exist. Oh no! We have...
New objective. Destroy all remaining enemy artillery. There's still some artillery out there.
Yeah, I noticed.
More bombardments.
Where is it? It's over here. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just gotta get south. I didn't see them when we were going through.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
So I can get here 4 artillery emplacements. See, you'll notice something here. There are 7 mechs following me. Not one of them's in reverse. If you roll back to prior builds, 3 of those mechs will be in reverse. Of all the mechs that are behind us, 3 of them will be working backwards.
That pilot just got
At least 2.
down.
Target.
Artillery garrison destroyed.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That's it for the artillery. That will make the invasion much easier.
And that's the part that drives you nuts. Because the friendly AI was so much better when they came out with the prior versions of the game. So, what was it? Yeah, it didn't matter. There was some huge changes when they did Solaris.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Solaris was the biggest modification to the AIs.
Target destroyed.
Because that's when we got the
That's a dead mech walking.
multi
Great shooting, Commander.
the multi-faction combat. And it was implemented correctly. And then when we got, what was the next one, was Rasalhague. It was after that. And again, nothing, no AI changes. It was good, friendly and opponent, nothing else. The arena's just fine. Well, they did this one. For some silly reason.
Get ready for the worst of it.
It looks like the AI was rolled back to a much, much older pre-Solaris AI.
New target.
Metal on radar.
We have incoming mercenary units. They're very pleasant as a insult to us. We can feel our rebirth. I was distracted. It cost me a component.
Missile. Target
Yeah,
acquired.
it's like this here. They're all on top of you. They won't spread out. They used to spread out. They used to not shoot each other. Didn't matter how many mechs were in your cluster.
That's done it. Conditions are clear for the invasion.
All stations, this is
No one would be in front of each other. They wouldn't be clustered up like that. Very little friendly fire.
one out.
And yet, now, the majority of the damage I took in that fight was because they were all on top of me, and either A, they were standing in the way so I couldn't move, or B, because they shot me. You know, friendly fire. Now, if I could do that in the difficult settings, turn off friendly fire, that would be tempting. Oh, these are gonna be super lame mechs, though. Might be some ballistics in here, though, somewhere. Didn't see any. Unless you want machine guns. Alright, so I guess grab some LRMs or something. I'll take those at the... He has some 6-packs. Use some of those. I think I'll take those 2 and then we'll just grab 3 of something else. There. In this case, we just grabbed a bunch of items. Alright. And so we can go over here, we can check. Find that little mech. Here it is, it's a B. I don't have a B. Oh, I do. It'd be right here. So, I don't need it. It can go away. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sell here. I'll sell when I get somewhere safe. Alright, map. Now we're trying to get... I wonder if Walcott... What are these two? Dracone's going powered hunt. No, that's not it. Let's stop into Walcott real quick. I think Walcott I can repair at. I think this is not a war zone. No, we cannot repair in Walcott. I think I want to do repairs first. Let me go over here and do repairs first. They got a Thor. It's got a Clan LBX. That's almost worth it for the Clan LBX 10. It really is. Okay, that's almost worth it for the... No, aside from that, let's just go ahead and... do the repairs. Right, so there was someone who's misweighted. Here it is. Don't have another AC-20 anyway. Yeah. Looks like I don't. What I can do though is replace it with, say, a Gauss rifle. Do that. Now, Gauss rifles, we need to throw some rounds in here. There. That puts us with similar capabilities, but with a rifle I actually do have access to. I actually have those. Those mechs have been spawning, so. I am curious about this one and this one. So I'm just gonna roll over there. We're gonna roll on in real quick and see if we can figure out what's going on. All right. This is the chase. It's gonna be stupidly weak stuff. Yeah, it's Pirates 160. How about this one? What's this one way over here? Again, it's gonna be stupid weak. Okay. Nothing too serious. Assassination jobs. Those are usually pretty good. You can usually get a good mix of heavies and assaults dropped into those sometimes. Question is though, what have the ones we need? 2 raids and a bead tab. This would be rough. Especially at a 120. As if this number here doesn't mean much. I've had my ass wiped with 104s because the randoms. So
Careful,
can't
Commander.
judge it at all.
Sensors are malfunctioning due to the weather, and your visibility on this mission will be compromised as well.
And going with all like 110 assault mechs is not that meaningful when all of the variants that we have for the clan ones kind of suck. And all of the inner spirit ones don't have enough armor or whatever, or speed to be able to count it. Like, I have an Annihilator. It has 4 clan gauze rifles. It shreds everything.
Bounty is only payable if we bring the entire
But it
group
moves
to justice.
so
So you
slow.
must search the area and ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with before we can pack it in.
It would take it probably take 30 minutes to do this mission. If I had that one with me. It's rough. It's absolutely rough. However, it is what it is.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Unfortunately, there's no clan stuff in here. Because my mod is not plugged in yet.
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us a slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Ew. That... That fire moth is...
One more mech out of the fight.
didn't live very long. Yeah, I think that Dasher name is far more appropriate for fire moth. Especially the way it's rigged in this game. Oh, look. It's a spam bot.
Looks like
Bye
we
bye,
got some
spam
position.
bot.
Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
Away, 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 away. No, no, no. I don't want to deal with those. If we can not fight elementals, I'm okay with that. Because the AI on the friendly mechs is terrible right now. And with elementals, they'll end up shooting each other or me in the face.
All our targets are here, Commander. Be careful and take them out quick.
Gladiator.
Oh, of course, it's a gladiator.
Keep critical.
Got our target. Nicely
That's one.
Acquire. Incoming missile.
Rebirth. I was distracted. It cost me a
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Knock deployed.
Incoming missile.
Narc deployed. What? You have narcs? Was that a narc beacon on with somebody?
Incoming.
Machine down. Pilot's crying for his mom now.
Ow.
Ugh. Somehow one of those surats got me dead to rights. Lost a component. Rebirth. Absorbed a critical hit. Ejecting now.
I have all targets showing up as KIA
All right.
on my scopes.
Now, as long as we don't
We fulfilled our contract, Commander.
get our asses handed to us on the way out, we'll be okay.
Tango down.
There we go. Now we're gonna caught up.
Target acquired.
One of my components was blown off. Enemy mech down.
Let's see. It's the other side of this power plant. Or whatever this is. Oh, it's hydroponics. Hydroponics power. It's fine. We're good. Just burn right on through. Burn right on through. We'll be good to go. Alright. Now let's see what we have here. Not great. Not great. Not great. Not one of these mechs is worth a darn. And I have nothing else to buy. So I'll just take whatever's expensive. Strip them out, sell them off. Yeah, 11 is fine. It's a little high. Alright, so let's grab this.
We're reading heavy weather warnings out there.
So we're
Commander.
gonna go ahead and
Expect limited visibility and sensor malfunctions.
I'm gonna show you exactly how bad this can get. I think all assault mechs. So I'll use my 3 clan assaults. And I will use the annihilator. It will be slow. But we can see.
Our targets have given our employer nothing but problems. We have been hired as a solution. Find them
Okay.
and put them down for good. We'll be on standby to
I can go as fast as I want because I'm the slowest mech here. The clan mechs are way faster than I am. I'm one of the scrap fields with the windstorm. Not great. It's not great, but it's okay. Let's see how it works out. Can't see my numbers at the moment.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more
Now I
than
can see my
there.
numbers. Oh well, or lack thereof. So we'll go into this one off here to the right, and then we'll go through the city to those two. At some point we'll actually find them. And they're probably all gonna be in one giant puddle mass.
That'll make kill for me.
Ooh!
Target acquired.
Shrug. Somehow one of those things got
Target
deteriorated.
destroyed.
Lost the component.
Target acquired.
Pilots are,
Target destroyed.
like I said,
Critical damage. Ejecting now.
this mech does an insane amount of
Can be
damage.
identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav
It's
point.
just being able to hit him. And I am half blind in this particular environment. It makes it even harder. It's even harder to hit. Because it's hard to see. I mean, you can see him on the radar, but I need the little heads-up display indicators, but being able to line up a decent shot, forget it. Now, the only advantage I have in this, though, is the weapons I'm using, these gauze rifles. Pretty much if they hit anything, it's gonna hole out something. Unless it's an assault mech. Now, 75-ton Mad Cat
Are showing all targets at this location.
is
Commander.
never a fun one.
Approach with caution.
I'm gonna go this way. I got pull around. Oh, come on. Get unstuck.
New target. Gladiator.
Contact! Mercenary scum!
Ah, I missed.
Shit! Lost the component!
Can't see for squat.
Destroyed.
Ooh. I might be taking a pummeling,
Eliminated.
New target.
but nailed that guy.
My offensive capabilities have been knocked out.
Alright, he's lost a leg.
That was a headshot. Bees on me.
Oh!
New target. Dragonfly. Target destroyed.
We've got our main guy. Good job.
Oh my gosh.
We've gotten all of them, Commander. Good job. Now let's get you all
I
home.
headshot
To the evac point.
a Mad Cat
Tango eliminated.
with quad particle cannons.
Target destroyed.
That's a dead neck walking. Great shooting, Commander.
What's it? Now this one here.
Kill for me. Hell yeah.
Is one of those missions where it's actually a decent fight.
Target destroyed.
It's not a lot of hoopla. We went in, we cleared some out, and we left. Sadly, it's not going to have the guns I want. But it is what it is. Like I said, this mech is super slow. It's got a lot of armor, but it's super slow. But these quad gauze rifles are amazing. But because of its speed, you have to be very patient with it. I'm truly surprised exactly how smooth it went off. Alright. Well, that's coming home with me regardless of what I brought back. That's super tempting. It's got an AC5 Ultra and a couple of 15s. And I got enough points for it. So, yeah, it's very, very tempting. I might take it. This has got an, that's got a UAC. That's a 20. I really need a 20. I don't have very many of those. I have none of those, actually. Used them all. So unless there's, like, OBX2s, I'm gonna take this one, because I want the 20. Give me a clam probe and a heatsink. And some ammo, whatever. And we'll throw that bad boy into the wood chipper. Yep, we're good there. You're a little long, so it won't do you. You're good. And you're not bad. Alright. I'll be right back. Alright. Back and no change. That's what I expected. Alright, so what do we have? There's a contract left. No. Okay. There is... where was the Atlas 2 at? I bet it's over here in this corner. Somewhere. I wonder. Let me check real quick. The Atlas 2 and the bull shark. Now, I do have one bull shark. Do. Yeah, I know the Atlas 2 is it. Where is it? Where is it located at? I know it's an OP mech. Yeah. Question is where to find it in the game. Because I don't have it. And I'm curious, because I know it's just you have to know where it is. You have to go to a specific system, if I remember right. Romulus. Where's Romulus? Romulus is in this area, if I remember right. So one thing you don't have in this game is the ability to search for a system. Okay, so the question is, where's Romulus? Five. Where's Romulus? It's where? There it is. It's actually not far from us. Let's pop over there. See if we can get an Atlas too. There we go. Only 15 million. Buy it. I don't care what to mark up. Now, in order to make this thing worth a darn, oops. Yeah, I didn't think I had one. We need to get ourselves to a system that we can actually upgrade it in. The nearest good system to do that's going to be down here. Where was the bull shark at? I forget where the bull shark's located at. Industrial hubs throughout the inner sphere, blah 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 blah. No. Okay, so I have to go down towards the core. If I want to get another bull shark. It's fine. I'll come over here though. I'm not here. We'll do some repairs. won't fit. I'll pull the bull shark in. I'll pull the bull shark in because I know I have one, but I'm not sure I want to fit. Go on, baby. There we go. Oh, look, a rare MR too. Don't care. Oh, that's it. Let me queue up repairs. Actually, I can probably go this way. Let's go ahead and just work this thing out. So in this bad boy, what I'm going to do is we're going to swap 1 for 1. So in this case, I'm going to swap this out for a clan LBX-10. Clan 10 LBX. Though I am running low on them. I would change out for clan ammo, not half ammo. Alright, this is an arm 20, so it's going to be a clan 20. Clan LRM ammo. Clan LRM ammo. Clan double heatsink. Alright. Clan double heatsink. And clan double heatsink. Now, medium pulse laser. So clan medium pulse laser. Another clan medium pulse laser. Clan 6-pack. Clan ammo. Clan heatsink. Clan ER large. Clan ER large. Now, all of that said, we are now short 9.5 tons. Oh, max it out. That gives me 1 ton back. So, in order to take up the last 10 tons, the last 8 tons, what are we going to do here? Or 9 tons. 9 tons. How many heat sinks can we cram into this thing? That leaves me with 4 tons. What we got here? What can we put in the cockpit that's 1 slot? Can't put a clan heat sink up there, it takes 2 slots. And got nothing. Other than a probe, I mean, I can do an active probe, which allows them to have less distortion. But it still leaves me with 3 tons to spare. What can I do with 3 tons? this. I need some Artemis ammo. That adds a little bit of weight. Do I have a clan 20 Artemis? I can work with that. Clan LRM Artemis ammo. Clan LRM Artemis ammo. That leaves me a ton loose. And with a ton loose, I have 1 slot and 1 ton. Other than giving it more SRM ammo, which 320 rounds is a lot of ammo for a 6-pack. Honestly, let's snooker in a basic baby heatsink. Wait, I want to check my allocation for... Yeah, no. That should be a little epic. And there should be a bull shark in here somewhere. Here she is. Now the bull shark is all... What do you do with that? Oh my gosh. What do you do with all that energy and no heat sink? I mean, come on, people. We love you to death. Hell, we even throw some jump jets in here. But this thing has 6 large laser ports. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 medium laser ports. I mean, what do you do with that? I mean, if you follow the... I'm tempted to throw lasers on it. But if you do this, I mean, just bear with me on this one. You're either gonna love or hate this setup. Either way, the heat is gonna be atrocious. Okay. I don't have any. I don't want to put that many. I don't want to put all of my large lasers in one bucket. Oh, you know what we could do? I have 1 billion medium lasers. If we put medium lasers just be absolutely obnoxious with medium lasers. And then be stupid with heat sinks. How much do we have left over? Weight-wise. Well, How about we change that mentality then? And we change it out for medium pulses instead. Because, yeah, I have made those too. Not being stupid again. Sometimes I'll let you do that. Sometimes I won't. But today it's being stupid. I put all medium pulses in here. Which, by the way, is about the dumbest thing you can do, but we'll do it. I still have 10 tons. Give me some... I have more large pulse lasers than I have ERs. That leaves me with 2 tons. Don't really need that. Can't fit those in anywhere. But hey, this thing's a giant cucumber. Okay. Do that. Give me a regular heat sink down there to round it out. Takes 60 days and it costs nothing. That thing's gonna... That's gonna bake some souffles. Alright. Now, I want to know what's here. Please be what I'm looking for. It is. Well, I will buy that. I don't need the clan all right. The ATM 3. The ATM will buy though. Definitely needed that. And here. Yay! Auto cannons! Alright. It's got a thunderbolt. What's on here? That's one. Okay. So, unless you want to go down looking for another bull shark, which, frankly, the bull shark we've got, well, it is an amazing mech. I don't really know what I'd do with 2 of them. I do want to try and hunt down wonder if LB2X. Not that line form, not that, not that, not that. I want to know which mechs have what's the exact spelling of it here? Because they spell it differently than C-LB2X AC. Alright, so let's see. Ba 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 ba. Let's see. It's a great autocannon. It's just a matter of where to get it. Might be faster just to pull up the mod package and then go looking for it, looking to see who's got the build. Probably take me less time and figure out which clans have it. Alright, so I'm gonna do this.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the
Scrap
area
out all these
restrict
guys.
visibility and have an effect on your sensors.
And for giggles, I want to take in that. Yeah, I don't care about the time. I don't care about time.
It's on! The time for talk is over. We're about to find out who has what
So,
it takes
watch this.
to come out on
Did they move?
Who can
Probably not.
overcome the adversity that is sure to come their way.
So this thing's running at 48, which is good for an assault. Wait, what do we have here? So many weapons. Let's see here.
New target. Hatchet man.
This should be entertaining to watch it just go poof.
Target destroyed.
That's nasty. Unfortunately, because the arena AI is totally borked right now. I can go all the way around this place and shoot everybody and never take a hit sometimes.
New target. Centurion.
Sometimes they actually turn towards you before You whack him? Oh.
New target, Blackjack.
Yeah, nothing's
Target
going through
acquired.
that. I want to get on top. It's fine. Doesn't matter.
Ammo just cooked off.
Told you. This mech, the Atlas II, has always been an amazing mech.
New target, Commando.
It's always been a very punishing mech. And then when you add in the fact that it's clanned,
Lost a weapon. He needs to rally before things go from bad to worse. Effective strike. Locked off a metal limb. This could mean trouble here. Oh, Mason strikes down another opponent. He's acquitting himself well out there.
took me longer to reverse direction than it did for him to fall over. Got 3 mechs left. I said, if you had looked at this before Kerensky, if I had installed Kerensky, and came in here and did this, this would be a war zone. An amazing war zone.
His opponent lands a devastating strike. His weapon is offline. Another opponent off the board. Mason is brimming with confidence.
But it's one of those things. Because the system is so messed up. Right now. I'm hoping with Chaos Rain they fix it.
Commander Mason sends another to the scrap heap.
That's my hope. Oops, I was too close to that one. But there's no guarantees. Honestly, there's no guarantees they're actually gonna fix it. Probably find some mod that fixes it though.
Direct hit. Their offensive weapons just took a hit. What a finish! Mason snags a
I'll stay back here and
victory. Fans will be talking after that one. Another
watch the
opponent
ammo
wipes
explosion.
the dust.
Yes, eat the popcorn. Yeah, the popcorn's fine. Alright. Oh, almost. Okay. I don't need any of this, so I should take these. Guess I'll take that. Aside from that, doesn't matter. I already have a couple of those. So go back over here. Find all the mechs that are not repaired. Double check that I already have that one. Sell them off. and the inventory and the money pool instead of the inventory. Because this way you can go. We have more use of the money than we do just staring at the mech collection. Okay. Now, if I go to missions, I'm going to change this out for the bullshot. So I think this game doesn't take into consideration if you're going against like the arenas, if you're going against like light mechs, it doesn't care that you take an assault in. Because as long as you're not over tonnage, it doesn't care.
Time. This should be one hell of a match. What if it doesn't?
Oh,
Jackson? This is
I
the
am
old
not a
season.
fan of that setup.
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
Target commando.
Oh,
Target acquired.
look!
Here we go. All the
It actually
trees
did
behind
respond
us.
to my
To a battle now.
overweight.
Only unpleasantries from here on out, Jackson.
Target acquired.
Sure. That's bad.
Target destroyed.
God, his heat sinks are being pushed to the max. Oh, he's becoming a real hot potato out there.
Target destroyed.
Maybe I should put these on. Oh, I'm not even using all of them.
Wow, his arm just got blown off. I hope he waved goodbye.
There we go.
Target.
Another opponent bites the dust. And that doesn't sound tasty. He sends another opponent down with authority. He made it look easy.
It cools down quick.
Better hope the cooling systems do their thing or he'll be ripe for the picking.
But it is.
And that's all she wrote. Mason snags the win. We could be witnessing the birth of a brand
Even
new
doing-
star of the arena
even with
circuit.
the
Oh,
over
I'm
tonnage
shaking. Probably because I need to use the washroom.
adjudication.
But also because I'm bursting with excitement.
As I was saying before, it's like they didn't care, but that one they did. So weird. It's fine. It doesn't bother me any. We're just gonna grab everything that's not nailed down. I mean, you know that it cost me nothing. Ten. I need a locust. 3S. Yep. Easy peasy. Nothing too serious. It's all good. Infiltrations, I don't like those. Beachheads can be rough. Because the artillery hates you. Let's see here. Scorched earth. That just. Assassination doesn't sound fun. I kind of need it. 120s tend to have higher clan max, but this has got 3 assassination missions on it. That's a bit bonkers. Just a little bonkers. So we've got this one against Steel Viper, that against Viper, that one against Independence. We ain't doing the one against Independence because our Independence is finally to green. These guys are not. I want them to green. So let's roll the dice on the 16. And I will add in my pilots. And for giggles on this one, I'm going to take only assaults. Wait, who needs energy? Anybody? All of them. We'll give him the easy one. Energy or missiles. Yeah, I'll give you a mixed bag. And give her a mixed bag. And that should be entertaining. We'll see how it plays out. Arnold.
Our targets have given our employer nothing but problems. We've been hired as a solution. Find them and put them down for good. We'll be on standby to evac you once the job is done.
Of course, everybody here can go 48, which is great. Alright. So, the mechs are being stupid as usual. Disrupt the bee's nest. See if we can get them out before we get there. The trick is to not get all of them at once.
Mech spotted!
We have contact. Mercenary soldiers. They fight without purpose, without honor. We will show them no mercy. Ah! Couldn't avoid that hit. Lost
Yeah.
Struggle.
That one's down.
Soldiers are responding.
That's
If
it.
you find the acquisition,
The trick is
just
to
walk up to it and
pick them
once
off
you pick it up,
as quickly as you can, from as far away as you can.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck
That's
there.
the trick.
Package acquired.
Because you don't want to have a swarm on you of like heavies and assaults. So you end up losing a lot of mechs. That's why I don't like doing the demolition ones, because it's either like a bunch of light mechs or it's, you know, stupid heavies. And when I mean heavy, it's, you know, heavy firepower.
New target, Puma.
See what I mean? He's backing up. Rather than actually going after the mech that's shooting at him.
That mech is scrap.
Target acquired.
Shared target identified.
Target destroyed.
Oop, he's out.
Target acquired.
Tango smoked.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Kill confirmed.
Jeez. They shot one way over there.
Not here. Let's hope we
Way
have
over there,
at the
they
other
shot one.
locations.
But they wouldn't shoot the stupid elementals running around, tearing up that place. Or because you rotate the camera, you rotate your mech to take on a mech, they'll disengage to charge behind you, rather than continuing to fight the mech they're already fighting. The logic that they chose for the friendly AI is so stupid.
We have identified mercenary surats on the battlefield. Cut them down.
I've got readings on all of our targets.
Yep, there's our target.
Before more hostiles converge on your position.
Hostile mech down.
Target acquired.
That one's still dancing over there.
Target Alpha has been neutralized.
Acquired.
I'm getting 0 reactor signature from the targets. Looks like we got them all. That bounty is ours. Fahad will break open a case of Timbiki Dark when you get back to the ship safely.
Yeah, we're good.
Acquired.
Tango eliminated.
See, this is how it should work.
New target, Uller.
Blast came out of nowhere. Kill that walker.
Missile. Target destroyed.
That was probably my fault. That arm. Because, again, they just randomly walk in front of you because the AI has gotten significantly dumb. Didn't used to do that. Because if you actually go back to my streams during when Solaris came out, when Rasalhague came out, you'll hear me praise the improvements to the AI. This one, I don't know what they did. It's like they uninstalled the AI upgrades for that they did during those two expansions. And I was looking through the files trying to figure out what they did, and I don't understand their code. It's all Unreal and stuff, but I just don't get their code. It doesn't make any sense to me. I have no choice but to go something boring. Clan. Guess I'll take this one. I'll take that one. I just got eat up BBC. Oh, I'm 20. I guess I'll take the air BBC. That's it. The reason that one mech got so damaged is because he walked in front of me. Why? Don't know. Couldn't tell you. He just randomly walked in front of me while I was firing off missiles. It doesn't make any sense. But it happens all the time. And it didn't used to. You know, it's almost standard to do this. Because I'm probably going to have more than 2.5 million in damage. Swap this guy out for somebody else. Swap the pilot out. Yeah, grab her. Maybe 17 days before we take the fight in, but we'll take it. After this one, we'll call it a night.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online.
Kind of makes me wish I had a copy of the code
Bring the entire group to justice. So you will
for
have
the,
to search the area and ensure that
friendly
everyone
AIs.
on our list is found and dealt with before we can pack it in.
Here's, you know, before and after the Shot of Kerensky came out. Trying to figure out what they did. The only thing is they,
Hostile mech spotted.
reverted the AI to an older version of the AI, the older version of the code.
New target, Dasher. Target destroyed.
So I didn't think of. Because the AI we have is very reminiscent of like
Looks like we're at the wrong place,
the
Commander.
unmodded
Our
version
target must
of
have
the
given
game.
us a slip. Let's check out the other locations.
You know, before the DLCs came out.
New target.
It's the only thing I can think of is that they reverted the AI back to like the original vanilla AI or something, and they never fixed it. The game's been out for what, 6 months now for this DLC. That poor pilot didn't stand a chance. Listen, the only thing I can think of is that they reverted the AI back to the original bad AI.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can
And for some strange reason, they didn't fix it.
We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Which is a shame. Because the AI that they did for Solaris and Rasalhague were amazing. And now we got some inferior AI.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Component to that flavor.
Knock that neck out.
It's an absolute shame.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up. Machine down. Pilot's crying for his mom
Alright.
now.
That was a mess. And the thing is, there was a couple of other major bugs they did when
That's close enough. Ready
that
to start pickup operation.
happened when
Always good to restock on ammo.
Kerensky came out. Charlie Kerensky came out, there was a couple of major bugs that they did fix. First was everybody but you, for some strange reason, was using a broadsword.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
It didn't matter if you were in a clan fight or not. It didn't matter what the faction was or who you were fighting. Everybody had a broadsword. They fixed that.
We have contact.
Um,
Soldiers. They fight without purpose.
the other one they fixed
We will show them no mercy.
One more mech out of this fight.
was the clanner voice tracks on non-clan mechs.
Component lost.
Mech eliminated.
Because it was a huge problem with like the clan voice tracks being used by
Once
non-clan.
you've found a targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Hmm? Oops. I did not mean to fall off the cliff.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
It's fine. What was it? What was that one? It was a couple of them. It was the voice work.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
It was the broadsword. It was something else.
Battle mech approaching.
No, it's not.
Got schooled. Mech down.
It just got melted.
IFF readings are showing all targets at this location, Commander. Approach with caution.
New target.
Great.
Masakari. Incoming missile.
Lit 'em up good.
Target acquired. Heat critical.
That's bad.
I was distracted. It cost me a component.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Alright, what do we have behind us?
Heat critical.
Stupid.
Mech down.
Target acquired.
On the
Kill the mech. Stop shooting yourselves.
Havoc! Just lost a component. Freebird!
Jeez.
We got our main guy.
Why am I missing an arm? Because they shot me.
I have all targets showing
Friendly
up
fire.
KIA on my scopes. Great work. Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
Adds to the problem.
Hostile dropship above.
Target acquired.
somehow one of those syrups got me dead to rights. Lost a component. Rebirth. Absorbed a critical hit. Ejecting now.
Target destroyed.
Alright. That's why I'm missing my whole right arm. Because, for some strange reason, they decided to shoot me instead. Instead of shooting the target that they were originally shooting at. It's like it's always on F1, attack my target. It's like that's stuck on. Or something like that. It's like it's stuck permanently on attack my target and stay in formation. Rather than letting him be autonomous. I don't know why they would do that. Make that negative version. Issue 1, machine guns. What you got? Ooh, look, Viper C, all machine guns. That adder zone, that's actually worth a damn. Fine. That burst fire doesn't replace the auto cannon I lost. Yeah. Alright. 13 days, kind of rough, but okay. It's fine. We'll live with it. this is tough too, because you have the merc group running around, and you're in clan space, so they can jump in to bash your face in if you're doing a clan stuff, which is always entertaining. But we're gonna break there, and then we'll pick this up later on. So thank you for dropping in, and it's been fun.